From NBC News in Washington, Meet the Press with David Gregory.
Plus, the anti-Muslim backlash in the country, ongoing wars in Afghanistan and Iraq. How has America's role in the world changed? We'll ask our exclusive guest, Secretary of State to President George W. Bush, General Colin Powell.
In our remaining couple of minutes, I want to ask you about an issue here at home that's very important to you, and that's education. It's important to us at NBC News as well. We've got a big meeting coming up, Education Nation, that both you and your wife Alma would be addressing in a special presentation on Tuesday, September 28th. I wonder what you plan to talk about and how you feel this accountability movement as part of education reform has done at achieving results.
I think we have seen quite a bit of improvement in the education reform effort in recent years. What Alma and I will be focusing on when we appear on NBC, and I thank NBC for hosting this, is not just schools and teachers and the various aspects of schools and education in schools, but how do you get kids ready for school? A child that is not read to in a home, a child who can't tell time, who can't recite his alphabet, a child who comes to school without having had that early childhood rearing, without having been taught how to mind their adults, how to pay attention, how to focus. I think education doesn't begin in kindergarten and first grade. It begins when the child can look up at a mother lovingly and look up at a father lovingly. So I think part of our system of reform has to include what we do in those early years of life and not just fixing our schools. Too often, we ask our schools to be truant officers, our teachers to be truant officers, because we're giving them children who have, they're not ready to learn. And if they're not ready to learn, by the third grade, they know they're behind. And by the sixth or seventh grade, they're thinking about dropping out. And as soon as they enter high school, they drop out. It is an unacceptable situation, our dropout rate.